even painful to think that I'm online looking like this, but I wanted to come on and just kind of share my own reflection. So, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. I am Jenny Wren, and I'm here to help you come home to yourself as well as share myself with you. Let's turn the fan off so you ain't got no background noise now. Listen close, don't mind the appearance. It is after 10 at night, even though the sun is still out. Not complaining because it's nice to have summer. But yeah, basically, I'm thinking about, you know how they say work-life balance, I'm thinking about the whole balance between the work that you have to do here, in like a spiritual sense, the work that you're meant to do here and the path that your soul is meant to follow, the things you're meant to rediscover about self and about life, and then the side that is just meant to live, and the fact that I've realized within myself that, obviously I've got loads of Libra in my chart, but balance is a massive factor for me in this lifetime. It's a massive thing, and I feel like, and maybe it's just from my perception, of my reality, but everything requires balance. Everything. It's so crucial to have balance in life, and the scales can be easily tipped over, and then things become one extreme or the next, So I cannot believe I look like this, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm not even gonna look at myself. I'm looking at you. So I was thinking about this more so in I guess mental and spiritual sense. I realized that, sometimes, well, all the time, whatever is like a gift can also feel like a curse. Whatever is like a strength is also your weakness as well. And for myself, I have and always have had quite a bit of self-awareness, and it grows daily. And I've got this really pattern recognition, analytical mind. And let me know in the comments if this is you as well. But I'm constantly studying everything around me. I'm constantly studying life. I'm constantly thinking, oh, wish I wasn't so aware of that. I'm constantly learning, and I'm super aware and self-aware especially. And although it's a really beautiful quality, it growing every day rapidly is it sucks when you have nowhere to put it. Do you know what I mean? It sucks when you're constantly in that analysis mode. It's kind of like being rich, but all of the stores are shut. So it's like you have nowhere to have fun with and put that money. It's the same with self-awareness. It's sometimes I don't really know what to do with all of that self-awareness. And all I think to do is to come on here and share all of my insights with you. But it's the more that I share, the more that it grows. And it almost becomes a bit painful. It can become a bit paralyzing if I don't have the balance within my life as well. So what came to mind was work-life balance, not all work, not all play, but having balance on both sides, and putting this into more of a on the mental plane, on more of the spiritual plane as well. It's having all of that awareness and self-awareness. I found myself feeling heavily feeling tired and feeling like I need to distract myself in order to have a break. And I was laying there reflecting, and had, no noise, but obviously any cars that are passing outside, and my background fan, which is really nice, is kind of like white noise. And I'm just kind of looking out the window, watching the sunset. And as my mind went blank, it was then filled with the fact, you're sitting here analyzing everything, consuming all of this data, like importing all this information, collecting it all, and then you share it. And then you're in that repeat cycle of doing that. Like, when do you start living? And I was just like, I don't have enough balance of the fun. I don't have enough balance of the just living and finding out through living, And not saying that I don't have it. Obviously, I have it. And I have streaks where I'm just having fun. Do you know what I mean? But I've had years of, I think, going through multiple awakenings. It's like, oh, this is finally the awakening that has been completely turned inward. And also, while I'm going through this, because it is my own turning on myself awakening, not me awakening to the world and the, discrepancies outside of me, because it is an internal factor, it is now redirecting me closer to my path. And because I'm getting closer to authenticity, right now, I really need to figure out how to live more through, fun and expression, and maybe people need to hear this. Maybe this is why, I'm definitely a big believer that whatever I'm going through, I'm not going through it alone. Whatever I'm going through, it's always someone out there that is going through it as well, So if you are feeling like you are driving yourself mad, just and you can't switch it off. There's no way to switch it off. It's like, if your mind just thinks like this, if this is just the way that you ingest life, and you feel like you're driving yourself mad with all of this analysis, and you feel like something's missing, you feel bored with things, you feel bored with even the concept of things, even just thinking about what you want and moving towards it feels boring. And I get it, because I'm there as well. It's like every concept feels boring. I need to try to conceptualize the whole, like, okay, well, once we die, we go back and then we basically do it again, and we do it again, and we choose to come here, and we choose to learn these lessons. We choose to go through the hard experiences to learn from them and completely transform, and then experience later on in life the opposite of those experiences. It's just like, but then what? And then we just keep doing it. And I found myself becoming bored with that concept. And it's just like, do you know what? You just need to start motherfucking living. Just let life be, because the whole point of coming here and forgetting is to enjoy the remembering. Do you know what I mean? Because I find that I have this split in myself lately where one side of me is enjoying the analysis, 808, as I looked up. One side of me is enjoying the analysis of life, and then the other side of me is just so done with it. It's just tired. It's tired. It wants to put it down. And by any means, I have been finding that I've been distracting and numbing myself, especially online. It's just like, I know, and I'm talking to myself in my head saying, you should put your phone down now. You should, you should just get to do something. Put some music on, just be more present with your life. Do you know what I mean? But I kept finding myself attached to it. And it's because I was exhausting myself by analyzing everything, by micromanaging every little step. That awareness was becoming too off balance, So I hope you take something from this video. 909, as I looked up. I hope you take something from this video. But if you haven't grabbed onto anything just yet, this is just a reminder to make sure that you are stepping out to live. Do you get me? Stepping out to live. Understand that there is a balance. Having self-awareness and having awareness of, the people and the life unfolding around you is a beautiful gift that you've been given. But don't allow it to outweigh the actual experience, And if you find yourself in a space where you are distracting yourself, or you feel like you're numbing yourself in any type of way, try to become more present and focusing your conscious mind on how you can have more fun and express more. What can allow me to live more today? You know? And just trust in the fact that, like, the process is unfolding. It's all unfolding in your favor, whether it feels favorable or not. It's all unfolding for you. 1023, as I looked up, that's my number. That's my birthday. But yeah, so just know that if you're feeling this way as well, you're not alone. Like I always say, I'm right there with you. As well as that, just know that there is a balance to be found, and that maybe you need to look into creating more space in your life for those breaks. And not breaks in distraction and numbing, but breaks in making sure that you are having fun and being present and living in the moment and, you know, prioritizing fun through expression. I love y'all so much. I'm going to leave it here and I'm going to get in my bed. 11:11. Cheer. Okay. So I love y'all. I see you. I feel you. I am you. And I will catch you in the next video. Like and subscribe if you feel called to. And I do apologize for my appearance again. But when I gotta get on here to get on here, I gotta get on here to get on here to say it. I gotta get on here. Okay, bye.